The Bitcoin price has held over the weekend after a large move to the upside, and we are currently right now forming what appears to be a bull flag pattern. We are going to be diving into the charts today, talking about Bitcoin's next massive move and how most people are totally unprepared for what is about to happen. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notifications because we are bringing you the most timely and the juiciest Bitcoin updates here on YouTube. So last week, Bitcoin price came down to the Casper Crew long zone, the setup that we had given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord to take the long from around $24,800. We've gotten a very significant move to the upside, actually breaking local market structure from the last lower high we put in, putting in a higher high, and we now appear to be forming what most people are calling a bull flag. Now, whenever you see a pattern like a bull flag, you need to be very, very cautious because the market makers, the whales, whatever you want to call them, are always trying to wreck as many retail traders as possible. And they know that when retail traders see a pattern like this, they are going to want to long the breakout. So we need to approach this with caution. We need to look at the key levels on the chart and ask ourselves, what is going to be our plan to trade this price action so that we can profit regardless of what happens? So here's what we need to be aware of right now. The context of this market is that Bitcoin has gotten a large move to the upside. Locally, we have made a high, a higher low, and a higher high, coming up above the previous lower high in what appears to be a larger downtrend for Bitcoin. And of course, this level was the key zone, the short setup that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord as well. Still got that short trade open for now. But what we need to be aware of is that we are heading into a new week of trading after a weekend. And when we watch what actually happened over the weekend, we can see something that is very revealing. If we go to an order flow chart, we can see that throughout the entirety of the weekend, new longs were opening up. But these new longs were unable to actually push the price to a higher level. This is called bearish absorption. This is basically where the whales are filling up larger sell orders using the retail traders FOMOing long to build their bigger orders. We can see open interest coming up. We can see longs actually opening, yet the price is unable to make a higher high, and that's actually started to get a move to the downside. So this is telling us that retail traders are trying to long, bigger players are looking to push the price a little bit more to the downside. Now, here's what we need to be aware of. Whenever over the weekend we form some kind of a range, the most common trade setups are going to be liquidity grabs. What does that mean? That means the easiest short trade that we could possibly take here is if we come above these highs with some bearish divergences, and the easiest long trade we could take is if we come below these lows with some bullish divergences. Now, let's talk about a potential larger move to the downside, as I do believe a lot of people are looking at this as a bull flag and are expecting a move to the upside. The first thing that we really need to be aware of is the fact that there is a lot of liquidity below these levels right here at around 26,100. And the reason for that is because people who have longed here over the weekend say, okay, if we are going to get a move to the downside and we're going to actually reverse here, I need to put my stop loss below these lows because that will invalidate the idea that the bull flag is going to get a break to the upside. What we need to be aware of now is that just below these lows, we actually have an important area of support, which is going to be the following. If we take a look at a TPO chart, we can see that we actually have some single prints coming in right around $25,900. Isn't that very, very interesting? Basically, what are single prints? It's a TPO term. It means when there's a very, very fast move to the upside, we can also get an equally fast move to the downside. And we also have this very interesting 30-minute order block coming in right around that same level. What that means to me is if the Bitcoin price comes down below this key level, right into the zone where we have the 30-minute order block as well as the single prints being filled, we also have a very important high volume node coming in right around that $25,900 level. This could be actually a very interesting place to take a long trade if we come down here and we start to see a bullish pattern on market Cipher B, which of course for me is always going to be the Sam Bankman-Fried bullish man boot pattern, where as the price is coming down to the key zone of support, Sam Bankman-Fried's breasticles are getting higher as the price is getting lower. This is where I would be looking to open up my next potential long trade if we come down and take these lows with bullish divergences on market Cipher B. And in this case, it's a really good risk to reward ratio because what we can do is, let's say we come down here and we get into a long trade and we would be targeting our next major area of resistance around that $27,000 area, a beautiful 6-to-1 risk reward ratio. Now, the second thing that we really need to be aware of is the fact that we have liquidity to be grabbed to the upside as well. we have this high that we put in on Friday, and we have these highs that we put in the beginning of June, coming right into the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement of this entire local downtrend. And you can see that the high volume node is also right in this area around $27-ish thousand, around that zone, which means if we get another big move to the upside, and a lot of people don't know this, but Sam Bankman-Fried, after the whole FTX thing went down, actually got into gymnastics, and he likes to hang upside down from tight ropes. So if we get this move to the upside, we'd be looking for our upside down bearish Sam Bankman-Fried man-boo pattern, where the money flow and the momentum weights are getting lower as the price is getting higher into a key zone of resistance. Because it's a weekend, guys, so we can guarantee one thing. Whales are going to be wrecking everybody who is trading over the weekend. Weekend liquidity tends to get snagged, okay? So as we come to a new week, these are the two major trades that I am personally looking to take. Now, of course, there are a lot more levels here, a lot more potential trade setups, which I am giving in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, by the way, if you want to join the Casper Crew, where we gave the long setup in advance, literally from the exact bottom. We do multiple live streams every single week. You can go to jasoncaspertrading.com. Go ahead and click the link right here to join the VIP Discord. Also, if you want to learn how to trade this way, where you can come to a blank chart, make a plan, multiple plans yourself for multiple assets so that you always know where your next trade is going to be, check out the 25% discount in the description and the pinned comment. And also, guys, right now I am trading on Bitget and MEXC. MEXC, literally the best deal on fees, 0% limit order fees, 33% off market order fees. If you use my affiliate link in the description and the pinned comment, you can take advantage of up to a $9,000 deposit bonus. Of course, guys, this is only if you actually know how to trade, because if you don't know how to trade, you're definitely not going to make money trading. You're going to lose everything you have. It's going to be a horrible time for you. Make sure to check out the links in the pinned comment. We have a whole bunch of goodies down here, including the nines indicator, which was developed by somebody within the Casper Crew. A whole bunch of cool stuff down there if you are interested. Now, guys, there is a chance that we dump down much farther here, and the reason for that is because of this very fast move that we got. Now, if we dump down farther, make sure to check out my video from yesterday where I talk about my plan to basically get into a long trade in the event of major dumpage. That is it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell. May God bless everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are very blessed. And I hope you have a great week of trading. And I'll catch everybody in the next video. Peace!